everyone, welcome back to my video. It's your girl BC and my channel is BC's Gift Boutique. So tonight I have some little grab and go gifts. Some of these are refurbished gifts from past holidays. I think the last one was Mother's Day that did not sell. So what we have is the clear bag method. And we have some Bath and Body Works body wash inside. And then I just put a little Christmas tree inside to make it look better, give it the festive feel. So I went to Bath and Body Works last weekend, I believe it was, and they had the buy three, get three free. So I have plenty of Bath and Body Works for women. I needed to restock for my men's fragrances. Listen, so I got these three. So listen, let me tell you, I did recently, and I'm so mad I didn't record a video for it, nor did I take a picture of it. It was probably one of my favorite male gifts thus far. So it was whiskey. You know, they have the bourbon and the whiskey scented male fragrances or scents. So I ended up picking up the whiskey because it was a birthday gift for someone. And whiskey is his, favorite drink. So I'm going to have to redo it because it was so super cute. So, of course, I did the whiskey scents from Bath and Body Works inside. And then I went back and I picked up 2 of the pints of whiskey. I did Maker's Mark. And then I did another kind. I don't remember. I'm not a whiskey drinker, so I don't remember what the other brand was. But it was 2 bottles of whiskey. And then I added, I think it was a candle. And then I had like some leftover gift, like a polo shirt, long sleeve, button up. Put that in there. Super, super, super cute. Oh, and then I had a blanket to go with that as well. Turned out to be a really nice gift. So I am going to have to revamp that gift and do it over because it was when I actually sold it to a coworker. And when I went into the office with the gift, everyone was just, oh, you do baskets? For those, some of them knew and had purchased from me previously. And then some, that were new to the job didn't know. So I have orders coming from them as well for the holidays. Let's get back to this one. So remember yesterday in that video, I said I like to buy these little Dollar Tree trees because, they give a little holiday mood to my gifts. So I ended up picking this one up. So we're going to go ahead and put this together right here. Something really quick. When I tell you, I love making these clear bags. Like normally these are like my $25 bags. This one might be a little bit more because there's actually 3 items and a loofah in it. But typically when I do the $25 bags, I will also like put the Dollar Tree. Remember when the Dollar Tree last year, that they have them again this year, the hand creams like this, the shower gel, and then they also had the jar of the creams as well. So I'll load 2 or 3 of those in a bag and sell it for $25 with something else, like a basket filler, a loofah, or whatever I have on hand to make it look full. So this time with the Bath and Body Works, I will probably do 2 because I already have Touch of Gold. And let me tell you, this scent, I almost wanted to keep it for myself. See, that would narrow it down to 2, but I have to learn to not touch my supply because I would have almost everything that I buy. But listen, oh, you can't smell it. What am I doing? Anyway, this scent smells so good. I really like it a lot. So what I did with this one, I purchased the candle in this scent as well. So, but that candle, that's mine. I'm not putting it in there. But we have our glue gun. So let's just go ahead and hurry up and put this together. I'm talking a lot. So what I like to do, I like to put my items in first, and then after I'll go in and put my shred, because I hate to have the items like leaning over or tilting because of the shred that I've already put in the basket. So I'm just putting a touch of hot glue on the bottom. And then I want the tree to be in the front. So I'm just going to press that down and hold it for like a few seconds. And then it's good to go. Yep, it's good to go. So my next items, I can't find my glue dots, but typically I would use my glue dots for this so that it can come up a little bit better, or pull up when they're, pull out when they're ready to take the items out of the basket. So I'm just going to put just a small amount. I'm going to do like 3 dots, maybe 4 on each corner. Not a lot. And then I'm going to put this in front so that they'll be able to see that. See how that is? I feel like I need to pull y'all a little bit closer. Sorry. Don't mind my background. Okay. So I have that like that. And then I'm going to go in. And so what is that? That's the body wash. So then I'll go in with the body cream. And I'll probably set this like right here, so you can kind of see it behind the tree. Yeah, I'll set it like there. I'll just do 2 because I do not want my gifts moving around while transporting. And then I'm just going to go ahead and add this in there, the Diamond Shimmer Mist. So just going to put 2 dots on this as well. And then with this, I think I'm going to put this behind the tree, and that will offer a little stability to the tree. Getting these glue webs. Okay, and then we have our loofah. And then the loofah, I'm just going to add, well, first I'll put in and this I have it in here, my shred, because it would have been from either baskets that I've taken apart or whatever was left in. And I could have actually put white in front so it would look like snow. You could do either one. I have this here, so I'm just going to use this. Just going to put that down. And then it kind of covers up the bottom of the tree as well. But like I said, the next time I'll probably put maybe white. So it will look like snow. And then I'm just using more in the back as well. And that's it. I'm going to throw this loofah in there, and that will be it for this nice grab and go gift. I do have a couple of events coming up on the 22nd and then again on the 29th and 30th of the month. So these grab and go gifts are my go-to. I have them out front. Ooh, that would be a nice thumbnail. But I have them out front so that people can just grab them, go. They're easy. You can see what's in it. And then they're affordable. $25. That's it. So I probably have about 15 to 20 of these on hand. So what I do with these as well, I use them as how I set it up is like an assembly line. I have all of my smell goods together, in one little area, and then I just dump them into the bags. That's how I get a lot of gifts done in minutes. So there's that. I like that. And then I have to clean this. I don't know. I think it was in something, but I wish I would have bought more of these little tins. I got these from Dollar Tree, I think over the summer. And I wish I would have purchased more, because another grab and go gift that is super, super easy to put together. So here, those gifts that I was showing you yesterday, the spa items, can definitely be used in this basket. Okay, I'm back. Had a little sneeze attack there. All right, so this is the little brush, purple. I took it out of the packet already. We have the foot scrubber. We have the body loofah, or the glove loofah. And then I picked these up from Dollar Tree. Pop Sugar is the name brand, and this is a lavender melatonin bath enhancer. So I got that. And then this is a face calming mask. So we had the face mask, and then we have some shower steamers. Shower steamers I picked up from Amazon in a pack. The face masks I also picked up from Amazon in a pack. Pop Sugar, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, Dollar Tree, and Dollar Tree. So let's bring this gift to life. All right, let's see. I have some floral foam over here. Typically, let me grab aluminum foil. All right, so got my aluminum foil. And I like grabbing these little aluminum foil singles from Dollar Tree. They just make it so easy. All right, so have it here. I'm just gonna put my glue. I need another glue stick. Jeez, come on. All right. All right, so I have my hot glue on here. I'm gonna stick this at the bottom, press it down for a couple seconds. All right, now I want to be able to, I don't like how this is showing, looks like marks. I'm not sure what happened, but I want to be able to wipe that off just so it can look a little cleaner. And then I want to hot glue this little piece back here. I'm just putting this back into place so that it doesn't look raggedy. Gives it more of a polished look. And then I'll wipe that off in just a sec. But, okay, so that's the back. So now we have this going. I'm going to put those on some little sticks so that they can kind of stick up and you can see them, so I don't have to worry about, I mean, I'll still tape them, but I'll show you what I'm talking about. Yeah, I thought I was filming and I wasn't. So sorry if you missed that part, but I put the brush, the glove, and then the lavender packet on. Sorry, thought I was filming. Let's see, and then this is going to go, we'll put this back here like that. So I'll cut the top part of that off. All right. Then I'm just going to tape this to the back. Make sure I'm recording. Okay, so we have that. Then I will put this in the front. This needs to stick at least up to there. So I'm just going to cut this right here while it's already in. Leave it like that. Tape it in the back. And I want some of these, I'm probably going to move these items to the front a little closer. Oh, I need one more stick because I want everything to, you know, be towards the front more without having to add more items. Because again, this is going to be another grab and go, inexpensive gift. So I definitely want to, I don't want to keep adding items because then it's going to drive the price up for something that could have been, you know, inexpensive to now it's like, oh. But these items are going to be on the table where you can just, like I said, grab and go. And then maybe it can go back here. But let me pull these other items closer. 1 second. I just want it up where you can see it. See what it is. But not where it's smashing the packet. Maybe this can go in a little bit more. And then this can hang out off to the side right there. Like that. Okay. And then I'll pull this in closer. Because again, we want it to look full. Yeah, that's better. We want it to look full in front. And I know it's kind of blocking this one. Maybe I can pull it out. Like that. Yeah. There. So I like how that looks. And then in the back, of course, I'll put the filler down in front. And then in the back, I'll probably do maybe a balloon, couple of balloons or something like that to fill it in. And if you want, you can do shower gel or something like that. For me, I'm not, because I want, like I said, these gifts to remain inexpensive, grab and goes. If I continue to add more items, that drives up the price. And I think right here is perfect for, you know, what I want people, what I want to sell it for. So that is it for this. I'm just going to kind of tape this where you can't see it to that. Let me fill it up. I think I have some white filler to put in there. All right. So I have some white filler. I'm going to put that in the back. Or I can use the brown because of this right here. I'll do that. I am making a mess. Put a little bit more. Put some in the front, in between these little areas. And then I can even go through and put tissue paper to close up these gaps that you can see. Like iridescent tissue paper to close up these little gaps. I can do that. And then you won't be able to see anything. Let me try it. Okay. So I've cut up a few pieces. I was trying to find my iridescent. Can't find it. So I'm just going to put a little bit of glue, just a dot on the stick. And I ended up using the stick that I had, that I cut off from putting those items in. Nothing wasted. So I did that wrong. I don't think that's gonna work. Look, no, it's supposed to go this way. Yeah, jack that up. I tell you. Probably needs to be longer. I'm not gonna be able to. There. Like that. And then I'll grab a longer stick. All right. So all right. So this is what I'm doing here. And then I'll probably just put a little bit of glue just so it'll stick and won't move around. Just like a dot on each side. And then I will there. Trying to cover up the stick. Put a little hot glue. All right. And that's how that covers up. And then I can also, if I wanted to, take these around the back. You can add a flower. I don't think I have any purple flowers. I'll have to look for those, but you can put a flower there on each side to cover it. And then you can also put a flower or something in the back. You can get one of those if you can find one that matches. You know how Dollar Tree has the little Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday signs. You can put that in the back to take up some space. But this is pretty much, besides this, a Dollar Tree gift basket. Everything else, well, this and this, everything else is from Dollar Tree. So, and this will be a nice little $25 gift. I'll figure out what to put in the back. It might be a happy holiday sign. Even if I DIY one, then that's what I'll do. But for $25, that's easy. And it took no time to put together. So this next gift, I already have one put together. So I bought these little sweet treat boxes from Amazon. And of course, I wanted something with a see-through top. So it's pretty much the same concept as this. I just didn't have any more of those, planters. So I ended up putting this one. I put a bar of soap, the Dove soap that I showed you that I got from Dollar Tree. So we have that. We have the shower steamer. We have the foot scrubber. We have the loofah, the hand one. That one is for the soap to go inside. And then underneath we have a face mask as well. So this, again, another $25 gift. And this is almost bulging. I had to kind of stop at that point so that the sides wouldn't bulge out. I taped them down. And then I will put a nice pretty bow right here, and boom, done. That's it. And I have probably about 7 of these. So between all of these gifts, listen, they're going to be nice grab and go gifts. Nice. I really like these a lot. Like I said, all of my grab and go gifts are kind of the same concept. Very, very easy to put together because it's almost the same concept, same items going inside. But it took me, felt like it was a struggle just to get to the end of this video to get that one together. But sometimes I'll come to a point where it's like, what am I going to do here? And then I start figuring it out. What would I do to like, and this is what some people might do too. Figure out what you're going to do to cover up some of the gaps, whether it be in the front, the back, but that's where, like I said, the little fillers, like the flowers would be nice. Even though I have these, I can still add a flower here and even maybe there. It's holidays. You can add some jingle bells here in the front, or whatever kind of little ornament that you want. So it's really easy to come up with. Dollar Tree has a bunch. Dollar Tree's ornaments are $1.25, I think, for the most part. However, Dollar General has, I think, a little bit better and different ornaments that are only $1. So think about that as well when you're going out and sourcing fillers for your baskets. And then I have one more. It's not a grab and go, but it's super cute. And I'm so mad that I only have one like this, but I think I can come up with another concept to recreate this look. So I just want to show you what I started on next. All right, so here we go. So I thought that this concept was so cute. So this is this little piece that I have the items on came from Target's dollar section. I think it was like $5. I sourced it probably about a couple of years ago now. And in the front it had, I don't remember what it had, but I painted it. What I wanted to do with this, and I'll do something with the Cricut on the front, maybe something about trees or warm trees to tie in the theme. But what I originally wanted to do with this was make it look like a skating rink, like an ice skating rink. But of course, I don't have figurines or anything like that. So I just had this warm vanilla sugar set, and I wanted to do something with it. So of course, these 3 items are Bath and Body Works. This tree is a candle from Dollar Tree. It was, I think, $3. Yeah, it was in the $3 section. So I thought it was super cute to go with this theme, and it's a candle. So I wanted to put that next to it. Of course, I'll take the tag off. But then I also got another tree. And this is the best little Dollar Tree tree that they have. I like this one better than the other one, but they didn't have any more of these left. I think I snagged like 3 of them, and the rest, they were gone. So that's why I ended up getting the other one. But I thought that would be so cute to set here, the 2 trees, and then the set, the Bath and Body Works set. So, and then I can do like fake snow at the bottom. So I'm working on this. Can't wait to finish that. But I'm going to come back with this. So don't be surprised if you see it again, because I'm going to try to recreate at least 3 or 4 more of these. So what I had in mind was getting the wooden rounds from Dollar Tree. And I actually have a ton upstairs that I've bought over the years. And then setting the same concept up on the wooden, but in between the wooden, the wood piece, I'll have two wood pieces. But in the middle, and then on top, I would have, the little wooden beads, have that in between the two wooden circles, rounds, and then so it'll look elevated, and then put them around the top so it can be like on the edge. Trust me on it. I'll put it together and then you'll be able to see it if you can't picture what I'm trying to say. But I will be able to do that and do this whole little theme a few more times. So that's what I kind of came up with. I think it's so cute. And of course, this isn't a grab and go item. This is more than that. So, but I just thought that I would show you this in this video. We'll show you again. You will see it again. Next time, all put together, all buttoned up. But yes, we're going to come back. So that is the end of this video. I did not expect for this video to last this long. I was only going to come on here for about a good, few minutes, more than a few minutes, maybe like 10. But, I had to kind of put the things together and figure out the gaps or whatever. But that was that. So few little nice grab and go items with using Dollar Tree products for the most part. And that is it for this video. If you have any questions, please be sure to comment. And that will be it. I'll be back with another one. Bye.